everybody! Happy Friday! Parang may chocolate pa ata ako sa ngipin. But, happy Friday, everybody! Mukha pa akong kumain ng Cloud9. Ate Kuya, ano nangyari? Yes, hindi ko napansin. Ano na pala? 6:30 na pala. At nanonood ako ng ubod ng puso ni Kuya. Ate Kuya, I'll speak to you later, First and foremost, happy Friday. Thank God for bringing us all together. Let's celebrate. We had a week full of fun. We had a week full of graces and happiness. And most of all, we are all alive and kicking. That's the most important thing, that we appreciate and value life. Thank you so much, Man's Kitchen. Thank you for visiting me. And I've decided to have just this stream because I wanted to have just a relaxed live stream. And Matwila, thank you so much. And Gradimir, thank you for watching again, okay? And I am actually about to film something. Thank you so much, man. And I'm going to release a video about the Google AdSense. So that will be the most requested vlog from last night because I need to listen to my viewers. What are the vlogs that they wanted me to put in my channel? So thank you for requesting that video. It's kind of a bit difficult because I already have my AdSense connected in my account. So I have to use with Ate Choknat. Yes, Ate Choknat is my neighborhood. It's not my neighborhood. It's just that in the province we have very simple next. I thought neighboring town neighboring. Ayan, thank you so much. Yes, because I live in England and I really don't know. You know, earlier we are having our lunch with my daughter and then I keep on speaking English. And then I've realized something. I said, "Why do I speak to you in English?" And then she answered me back. I said, "Yeah, from the day that she came in England, I always speak in English. I can express myself freely to my daughter in English." Hindi ko alam kasi nga Bisaya ako. Thank you so much. Can I ask you a question? Of course, guys, you can ask me a question before I'll start. You can feel free to ask me a question, Matwila. Chippy, nakakasar ka talaga, Chippy, kanina. Alam mo ba, naaga ko nagising kasi sabi si Chippy 11 o'clock magla-live. Tapos, di nagbihis na ako. Tapos, sumakit yung ulo ko because I have an hypotension ba? Yung mababa yung dugo ko. Kasalanan ko rin yun because I did film 2 videos for my 2 channels in one day. Tapos, I didn't realize the time. I went to bed like 6 o'clock in the morning. Then, I have to wake up at 10 o'clock, ganyan. So, again, I had a very low blood pressure. That's the reason why I am not really feeling well. But no, life will go on. Mind over body. Let's do that. So instead of making yourself, "Oh, I feel sick, I feel like this," I really wanted to boost my energy. And then I've told my mom, Ingrata, earlier. I was on the phone with her for a long time. I said, "Mama, I've enrolled for what you call this one. I had this session with a psychologist because I need to know, I need to learn how to yes, the rule book. I need to learn how to interact with people the right way. I need to learn how to behave in public the right way. I need to learn a lot of things because I am in public place where I don't know how to behave. I don't know how to deal with things because for a long time, for like about 6 years, I only deal with my boss. Just one-on-one. We're just the 2 of us, and I don't see anyone except my family or my church mates. Ganyan. Then myself and my boss. That's all. All I know is to be in the phone. So I need to learn again how to behave well in public. That's the much better way. Ikaw lang ate. Bakit ikaw lang ate? I need that. Yeah, I hope you can also visit my live one day. No problem, man Kitchen. I'm going to check your channel. I'm going to open that so I will not forget you. I'm going to open that in another browser so I come to visit you. And man, oh, what's in my bag? You have the Goyard bag. Na excitement sa bag. Hindi ako na-excite kay Maan na Bon Appetit. Na-excite ako sa bag ni Maan. Well, tonight I was upload my vlog video about Saudi Independence Day. It's 30 minutes when I sleep because it was very slow to upload. Then the morning I wake up my video, then what I got, it's just all blank. Okay, this is what happened. Before you upload a video, there is called self-check. When you're uploading the video, you have to make sure that you put that in unlisted first, just to double check that there's no CPR and something like that. What I can suggest to you, Matwila, is that even though music, while I nothing find issue. Okay, so why don't you delete it again and then upload it? Delete it and upload it, because sometimes your video might have a problem, or the video after when you've exported the video, can you watch it with your MP4 player, or with your if you're using a Mac, can you watch it with iMovie? Or you have to check first if it's working or not in a software where you can play that video before you upload. Maybe you are uploading a blank video. Yeah, that happened as well. So yeah, you can check that the thing. So and I also, guys, I bought this book. Is Mawings available? Mawings, are you in the house? Work mo. So, no problem. Mawings, are you in the house? I am not really super serious, but I may take you lagom. I bought this book. Matatawa kayo, no, why I bought this book? Kasi nga dahil dun sa rule book. So, yesterday, I said to myself, I need to learn. So, if you want to learn, I can't like search in Google or something. I prefer to read because this book, written by Richard Templar, I was like browsing and then I found this book. This is a personal code for getting the best from everyone. So, everyone is a special person, and di ba? Hindi kita hahanapin dyan. Ba't kita hahanapin? Kausap lang kita kanina. Yes, Lexter, you see this book, The Rules of People. So there is really what happened to the weather today. Actually, the weather in London is not so good. But as always, you don't really trust the weather in London. So if you come here in London, you really don't know. The news said it's going to rain, and what happened next is it's so hot. Hi, Ate Jaren, Ate Soli, yan. I saw it. So, this is, I wanted to get the best for each and every one. So, when I come to know you guys, show me the first page. Why? The rules of people nga, you know, the rules of people. Yeah, the rules of people. So, I will read this. The reason why, alam nyo ba guys, the reason why I bought this book is because when I've opened it, alam nyo ba, is, ito talaga yung nagano sa akin, ito talaga yung, as in promise guys, pagbukas ko, ito siya, don't tell them when they're wrong. Di ba yun yung mali ko doon nung nangyari doon kay Madam Giggle? I know, I've accepted that I deal it wrongly. Talagang pinagsabihan ako ni Mama kanina na, anak, you know, alam mo, kung magkatabi lang tayo, talaga nabatukan niya na ako because that's not the way you deal with things. I was really wrong and I apologize for that. And I'm going to share this with you once I'm done. So there will be my lucky viewer will get this. Before I edit it in shot ups, now that it's KineMaster. So let's see. Yes, maybe sometimes it's the way you exported the video. Okay, so now my topic is about step-by-step tutorial in YPP application. Okay, I've already explained in my video, my latest video, what's happening nowadays. Okay, if you guys are friends with Ate Chona Reality TV, she uploaded a video, she shared a video of The Insider where it was released on the 15th of September 2020, and they really said that you know, they're taking out the subscribers, blah blah blah, the spam subscribers in each of the channel. So you guys need not to worry, because what is important is we are getting the organic and legit subscribers. I've shared the email from YouTube earlier to my brother because yes, Prexy, I did accept that. I know myself that if I know that I'm wrong, I can easily say sorry because I know I'm wrong eh. I don't have to justify my wrongdoings because I know, alam mo yun sa sarili mo if I did it wrong eh. If alam ko yun talaga. That's one thing that I'm really, that I natutunan ko as I grew up, you cannot justify when you're wrong. Just if you think you're wrong, you can easily accept it and you say sorry instead of like talagang you're struggling na no, I'm not wrong like that. No, it's the wrong thing that one of the attitudes nowadays that no, you still keep on pretending that after you've realized that you've wrong, you still make up for something to make it wrong. Like what my brother said earlier, Chippy, okay, okay, I'll speak Taga. Alam ko talaga pagtatawanan ako nito ni Chippy eh. Kasi, ito Chippy iuulitin ko sa'yo. Sabi mo sa akin, no, I went to your channel, I tried and I don't know. Sabi ni Chippy, kaloka. Alam mo Chippy talaga, hindi ko alam kung makakapagtrabaho ako o hindi kapag nasa channel mo ko. Kasi feel ko kanina, magtatrabaho ako at the same time naka-live ka. So dito lang naman yung work ko. Hindi ako mapagtrabaho sa'yo. Kasalanan mo yung bakit hindi ako makapagtrabaho. Kasi kulit niya talaga. Ito yung Jehan Jr. Sinasabi ko sa inyo, si Chippy TV is the Jehan Jr. Pindot siya ng pindot ng ng V8 niya talaga. Konting tatawa. Yan. Okay, Tagalog na yan ha. Anyway. So, alam mo, Chippy, isa pang kasalanan mo sa akin, nag-ready pa ako nung ng headset na malaki para terno tayo, tas hindi mo ako pinakyat. Anyway, kasi tahimik si Chippy in the first part of akala ko hindi tutuloy. Anyway, Nancy Garutay, thank you for coming. Okay, now, I've shared, my brother already shared to you guys what's the email about to my channel earlier. About my channel because I really lost 6,111 and it keeps on growing and growing and growing. I am not scared actually and I'm not worried. It's just that I want to understand. Gusto ko lang intindihin kung bakit ako nalalagasan ng subscriber. Okay. So I did a trial and error. Kahapon, isang beses ako binaba ni Chippy. Okay. So, isa lang yan talaga, as in talaga, kaya ayokong pumunta sa iba't ibang live stream kasi gusto kong i-test yung, I wanted to test my channel analytics. So, I know what I'm doing para hindi ako, tapos pinatanggal ko na rin yung link ko kay mama. So, my mom is not dropping my link anymore. My mom is promoting my other channel which is JANICE B Diary. That's my other channel. Hi, Baby Rain. So, I did that. So, I made an experiment. So, it's only Chippy who's going to drop my link once. Once lang talaga. And it's working out fine. Okay? Initially, it didn't work. And then, pinromote na ako ni Chippy. So, nagpahinga siya ng konti. Hindi pa kaagad nag-reflect sa aking analytics. Okay? Hindi siya nag-reflect. And then, I told Jehan something. I said, look, this is what's happening to me. Naiinis na ako, ganyan. And then, so, after 20 minutes, nag-email na ako kay YouTube, na nag-chat muna ako, this is what's happening to my channel. I know that these channels were, nag-subscribe sila sa akin, supposed to be, I gained this much number of subscribers kasi, nandun siya sa account ni Chippy. So, and then hindi, pinakita ko rin na hindi ako bumabalik sa live stream ni Chippy na sinasabi ko na nag-subscribe na ako sa kanila. So, ang ginagawa ko is nagsusubscribe ako tapos bumabalik ako kasi numbers lang doon kay Chippy tapos kinikwento ko kung ano yung napanood ko. Anyway, and then, yun nga yung email, yung shinare sa inyo ni Jehan kanina, that was emailed to my channel. So, meaning, guys, even we are organic subscribers, main channels, irregardless of what we, if this is a main, ninja, whatever, or shakata, whatever you want to call that, chararat na channel nyo, or whatever, if your channel, yun, hindi nila fina-follow, whatever. Hindi nakikita dun sa homepage, hindi sila interesado or whatever. And also, kapag ikaw ay naka-hide and seek, kagaya ni All Out Sineta, si Ate All Out Sineta hindi siya, moderator ko. So, every time na nagchat-chat siya, hindi nyo na agad makikita unless yung mga moderator i-click yung show. So, meaning, yung channel ni Ate All Out Sineta is already suspicious of doing of being a spam, because those were the initial stage where you have already been notified that you have violated such rules. So, ngayon, ang sasabihin ko sa inyo is ganito lang. It's already shared my Thank you, Kuya Lexter. Ngayon, ang isi-share ko sa inyo ay bakit ako before tayo pumunta dun sa before ako magpunta dun sa topic natin, isi-share ko lang sa inyo at siguro isi-share ko din sa mga kapwa ko nagla-livestream, no, para aware sila sa nangyayari, that nakalagay talaga doon even human made, sila mismo yung gumagawa para maging spam sila, nakalagay talaga doon. So everything that we wanted to understand, naandoon siya sa email sa akin. As in, kung paano nag-i-inflame yung ating mga subscribers because we were promoted, nakalagay doon. As in, malinaw pa sa alas 4, sa alas 5, alas 6, alas 7, alas 8. Ang topic na yon, sabi ko kasi, I am just worried kasi I don't want to keep on. Yes, may shared you out. Yeah, thank you, Baby Rain. Hindi ko kasi nakikita dito. Nakikita ko yun mamaya sa mentions. Ayun. Anyway, so, yun yung gusto kong ibigay sa inyo. Then, I will share it to Chippy, to Rainbell, to sino pa yung mga kilala kong live streamer para ma-aware kayo what is the right thing to do. Basta Baby Rain and Chippy, just drop it once. At yung idadrop nyo, make sure that that's the latest, hindi yung pinakamaikli. Irregardless kung mahaba yung bago nilang video, mahaba yung video, yun pa rin ang idadrop nyo. Basta yung pinaka-latest at isang beses nyo lang ibababa, that is allowed. Okay? I will read to you, what ang message ni YouTube sa akin. Okay? Kasi hindi nag-appear, Baby Rain, nung pinopromote ako ni Chippy, hindi kaagad nadagdag sa analytics ko mismo. Lumalabas siya dun sa labas na it was added. But inside my analytics, hindi siya na-add. Because they are still verifying blah, 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 blah. Ngayon, ang tinanong ko kay YouTube, allowed ba magbaba talaga ng link? Ito po yung sagot kung allowed tayo magbaba ng link. Ang sagot is yes. We are allowed to drop link. But only hindi mo siya uulitin at hindi siya magiging massive. Okay? Okay? Hindi, wag niyong i-allow na magpa-flag ng link because, Manang Regina, nakausap ko si Dudong kanina kasi nag-check ako sa mga members ko, nag-worry ako sa kanya. Napagsabihan ko si Dudong kanina, Manang, sabi ko, Dong, nag-check ako sa kanya. Ayun, lumipat pala siya ng bahay, kaya sabi ko, mag-disinfect ka, ganyan. Sabi ko, Dong, may notes ako sa'yo dito, kaya sinulat ko yung notes ko, sinesend ko sa mga members ko pag meron akong comment, ganyan. Ngayon, pwedeng magbaba ng link only once, okay? Twice, but make sure that, kasi naman, kung ikaw yung host, kasi, Baby Rain, di ba hindi si Rainbell Bot ang host? Remember? Hindi si Rainbell Bot ay hindi host. Ang host ay si Rainbell. So, Rainbell is not limited to that threshold of 11 submissions per 30 seconds. And you are allowed to yes, or posting without meaning yes is considered as spam. Kuya Cypro, meron talagang word doon sa yan meaning na yan. Ang word dyan na ginamit ni YouTube ay ito. ang word niya nasa email ko kasi nga in-email nila sa akin, di ba? Massive spending. Ito yun siya, nag-fall siya sa akin sa dito. Since you're worried because you saw your subscribers count rise and drop during live stream, your promoter, please be assured, okay, na una is artificial inflation of metrics, yung nangyari dun sa paangatan na yon. And then, dun ako nag-fall on the platform by spam bots or even real users generating spam. Yun siya. Dun ako nag-fall. Yung mga nawala sa akin, yung mga nawala sa akin, ang sagot sa akin ni YouTube ito. Your subscribers count rise and drop during live stream, ha? Malinaw to, guys. During live stream of your promoter, nagpo-promote sa akin. To prevent the artificial, ginagawa nila yon, to prevent the artificial inflation of metrics on the platform, and even real users generating spam. So, yung mga spam na nagdikit sa akin, hindi rin siya. So, and sabi niya dito, the technology includes advanced statistics, machine learning, label propagation, anomaly detection, at dami, no? And manual review of suspicious account. Yung sinasabi ni Kuya Cypro kanina na may nanonood kapag naging suspicious ka na, may human na nagmo-monitor sa channel mo, and then you will just, and then ma-terminate yung account mo, yung channel mo, and then makaka-receive ka na lang ng email why you did that. Yun yung sabi ni Kuya Cypro kanina. So, to avoid potential spammers from gaming the system, they will not give us any specific reason for that. So, keep in mind that they normally change subscriber counts around the clock to remove any inactive or illegitimate subscriptions. Okay? So, yun yung nangyari sa akin kanina. Tapos, they removed also the spam subscribers from my channel. Yun. So, malinaw na sa atin. Malinaw pa to sa alas 4. Kung nakikinig kay Kuya Cypro kanina, i-edit nyo lang sa tenga nyo kung ayaw nyong pakinggan yung mga words niya. But, yung nangyari sa akin kanina, in-explain yun sa live ni Kuya Cypro kanina. Tapos, i-link nyo yung email sa akin exactly as that. Yung Tagalog lang yung version ni Kuya Cypro, yung sa akin English. Pero may Taglish din naman kasi dun si Kuya Cypro kanina eh. Nagta-Taglish din siya dun. So, yun yung reason kung bakit hindi na gumagalaw yung metrics ko kapag sumali ako sa ganun. Kaya nga sabi ko kay Chippy, wag ibababa yung link ko eh. Chippy ayaw makinig. Pero sabi ko kasi once lang. So, nung once naman, okay naman siya. Pumasok naman siya. Kasi hindi naman siya lumobo ng ganun. So, siguro isang pumunta ka lang. Yung normal na lang na sana na ginagawa natin. That's how I grew my channel, di ba? Yung normal na lang, yung kagaya ng dati, ganun na lang yung gagawin ko. Kasi, I gain subscribers naman in that way. So, I have to make sure that, you know, the source of my subscription will be from the valid subscribers. Yon, okay? So, sana malinaw na yun sa inyo, guys. Sana kahit pa ulit-ulit nating sabihin, the number of is approximately 48. Yes, the delay, let's widely conduct. Yes, okay. Again ito yung pinaka-exact line. YouTube always verify the accuracy of all the activities in YouTube, and it may take 48 hours. And then, your subscribers count, your watch hours, your analytics may freeze or fluctuate or within 48 hours. So, kapag nakikita nyo na hindi siya ganun subukan mo, Chippy, mag-dalgona coffee ka. Hindi na yun hindi na siya hindi na siya trending ngayon. Subukan mo lang. Hindi, gawa ka ng iba na lang. Ayun, so I hope guys that I was able to share with you, or Jehan explained to you guys that kasi honestly ha, Chippy is here, Rainbell is here, Iris is here, or and we used to do that before anyway, or Mama Ingrata is doing that, ganyan. If we accept the fact that we are growing by numbers. We are growing by numbers if we are going to do the paangat, right? The numbers really grow. Okay? Pero if you look at my metrics, yung metrics ko na lang, it's already anong tawag nga dun, yung an evidence is more than enough to be an evidence that if kasi di ba nagreklamo na ako 2 weeks ago. So, sabi ko, I wanted to understand much better. Sige, so I'll drop the latest. Yes, if you want to drop, you can drop once. Kasi sabi ko, kasi doon ka na kapag ni-repeat mo siya, di ba? Di-repeat na dalawa yung repeat. Kaya nga sabi ko, let's try this as a parang nag-experiment ako. So 48 hours yun, di ba? 48 hours kay it's okay, binabayin siya, tapos the viewer, no, because it's still a URL, Baby Rain, it's still going to be URL. You are massively, repeatedly, dropping the URL of the channel. So, regardless if it's a link to your channel, or the URL of the channel itself, it's still the same. It's still the same because chatters are not allowed to drop any link to any special characters, URLs, or HTML tags. That falls in the, kapag pumunta kayo dun sa spam, deception, and then dun sa category na yun, dun sa guidelines na yun, I'm looking at you eye to eye, I'm not even reading it because I know that is a violation. Parang nanindigan na ako noon nung May pa. Yeah. Noong May pa, pinanindigan, naggawa na ako ng video about that because I've already read it. Because, yes, GP, may tanong ka, isang baba lang ako host. Okay, isang baba at saka yung bago. Okay, so, kasi, if you are still not gonna believe, GP and Rain, remember, meron isang channel, naka-receive na-share yun sa amin na, 6 na channel lang pinupuntahan niya. The same link ang binaba niya. Yun. Strike 1. Oo, violation talaga. Totoo. Sabi na, tinanong siya ni Jen kung saan siya nanggaling, kung anong ginawa niya Sinabi niya, and then I did the same too. I've asked YouTube what happened. Okay, sabi ko, okay, this is my activity. Yeah, it was verified. Totoo. Dapat ko sa inyo, di ba, last week I've told you guys that I cannot deny that. I cannot, sasabihin ko kay YouTube, hindi ko ginawa yun. They can see everything, anything under the sun. Because, hindi ko ma-deny na pumunta ako dito, pumunta ako doon. Sabi ko nga sa yung lahat, imagine mo yung 15,000 na ata yung views ng intro ko. Tapos, if you i-add mo, no, pinanood nila, syempre, wala namang manunood yun ng basta lang, di ba? Yun dahil binaba, yun napanood, at saka, pinanood, nag-subscribe. Aminin na natin yun, di ba? O binaba, pinanood, nag-subscribe. Nawala. Totoo. If you are going to check my metrics, kahit na ipakita ko siya sa inyo, I've gained, kung pumunta kayo sa intro ko, it was like 15,000. So, 8,000 ang subscriber, 8,000 ngayon ako. So, ang nawala sa akin is 6,111. Only from May, May, June, July, August. Wala pang September yan 4 months. Before, last year 2019, I've only lost 85. Come to think about it, 85 lang nawala sa akin noon. And then, sa 4 months na yung nandyan na tayo sa mundo ng lapagan, nandyan na tayo sa mundo ng... Pero hindi ako naglalapag ng sarili kong ng sarili kong link come to think about it, na hindi ako naglalapag ng link ko. Sinasabi ko sa inyo, twice lang ako naglapag ng link ko, which is kay Grace Escalera at saka 2 beses lang talaga yon. But my link were being dropped so many times by the promoter, so I cannot deny that. It's the reality. So if you come to think of it, the way an IT yung asawa ko yung explanation ng isang IT ganito. I'm going to share with you one thing. I'm not gonna name names. Noong nasa IT pa yung asawa ko, they can nood, dikit, bakas, at click. Sure, counted. Mamaya, sasagutin ko, Lexter. Makinig ka muna sa kwento ko. Noong nasa Pilipinas pa yung asawa ko, my husband is an IT. And then, merong botohan na nangyayari. Okay? Merong botohan na nangyayari sa isang beauty pageant, well-known beauty pageant. And then, meron silang sinusuportahan na isang model. And then, they've boosted the metrics to make na parang madaming ano lang kasi yan, di ba? It's like you bibili ka sa bot, ganyan, sa bot. Bibilhin mo tapos ipupush ka, parang ganun. So, the system now detects, hindi pa yun YouTube ha, system pa lang. They've detect the inflammation of the votes. Ganyan. So, come to think how much more ang YouTube, that they are much more into technology. Yung PM ko kagabi, grabe makadimanda. Ito si ate Janet Shoreballs. Okay. Mali na naman yung ilaw ko. Pagagalitan na naman ako ng asawa ko kasi. Anyway, ayoko kasi gamitin. Sige na, gamitin na natin yung isa. Ayun. Madilim na kasi. Kasi gabi na. Tapos ayoko pang mag-ayos ng background ko. Anyway. Ayun. Yung pagkalobo ng metrics, nawala na siya. Ni-reset nila. So, come to think about it, wala na naman sanang bawal kahit anong gawin niyo dito sa about. Basta ang purpose, yes. Kaya nga sabi ko sa inyo, it's not the word, it is the activity. Diba? Sinabi ko sa inyo yun. And then, tinatanong niya ako, bakit bawal? It's not that. In-explain na namin sa inyo, bakit nasuspindi si Jehan? Because it's the activity itself. Si Mama, okay naman si Mama kanina, masaya naman siya. Kasi ang dami madami kaming mga personal na mga pinag-uusapan. Chippy. Thank you, Steven. And, yun eh, we really have to think, kahit anong explain namin sa inyo, di ba? Kahit anong explain pa namin sa inyo, we cannot, sabi nga dito sa libro, we cannot ask them to stop. We cannot even tell them to stop or they are wrong. What we can only do is to be in their side and try to explain things. Rule number 64 ng rule ng tao. Babasahin ko sa inyo. Nakasulat sa bertikulo. Guys, hindi ako nagbibiro. Rule number 64. Rule number 64. Ito yon. Okay? Hindi to chararat ha. Don't tell them they are wrong, even if they are. Rule number 64 ng tao. So, hindi natin pwedeng sabihin na, I don't agree with you. So, the emphasis is on you not agreeing, not on them being wrong. Anong chapter tayo? Chapter 64. Rule number 64. So, what you can do is slide up to them and gently steer them in a better direction. That's the only thing we can do. Okay, so we cannot really tell them that, hey, you're wrong. You can do anything. Sabi nga ni Kuya Cypro, pakialam niya sa channel nyo, di ba? Channel nyo yan. Gagawin nyo kung anong diskarte gusto nyo. But at the end of the day, bakit, ayan na hindi na ako makapagbigay ng moderator. Hindi ko na titingnan ko kung moderator na siya ha. Thank you, Steven. Because the reason why I told myself that I need to have a psychologist or I need to learn how to deal with people or how to interact with them, because I have to know how to deal with the people who keeps on. That's why I consider myself that I am teaching, but I don't know how to teach. I cannot be a teacher if I haven't go through the process of being a teacher. Diba? I cannot do that. I cannot, Baby Rain, are you a psychologist? No, alako jacket. Ayun, try ko. Kasi si Ate Janet, hindi ko majakit-jakitan. Nilagay ko na siya na as moderator, hindi ko majakitan si, Ate Maricel, hindi ko madakitan si Ate Janet. I don't know why. I keep on giving her a jacket, pero ito na yung sinasabi ko because Ate Janet's account is now considered as spam. So meaning, yung mga spammer, hindi na natin majakitan? Ganun ba yon? I don't know. Let's try again. Let's keep on ano. So guys I'm just going to share with you that don't tell them that they are wrong even if they are. That's the rule number 64. So a few seconds. Okay, let's see because I did try. It's over a minute already. It's over a minute already and maybe how many minutes? 5 minutes? Hala! Hindi nga. Si Baby Rainbell. Na-jakitan ko na. Hindi ko majakitan si Baby Rainbell. Ayan. Ewan ko. It will take some time siguro. Anyway, so ayan na oh. 'Di ba moderator naman si Ate Janet? Meron na 'yan? Eh bakit naka-hide-and-seek ka pa din? Guys, meron akong isa-shoutout sa inyo mamaya if I can request you to to go to the channel if I can shout out. Hi Ate Leah. Hello to you. So I'm going to shout out ko siya. Isa-shout out ko daw sabi ni Ate Janet Sexy. Hindi ko alam kung bakit talagang kailangan kong i-shout out to eh. Hi Sander, I went to visit you earlier. Sabi. Apple Lacuna guys, it's A for apple. Okay. And it is like I'm not sure if most of the teachers are going to agree with me guys that if you're going to teach a child how to read, if you're going to teach a child ABC, don't tell them A is for apple, B is for banana. No, you have to say it means A. Yan sa jacket system lag lang bago yan kasi purging sa YT marami siyang okay. So ibig sabihin kuya, kahit jacket ako ng jacket, hindi talaga tumajakitan? Matagal lang talaga kumapit? Sige, try lang natin ang itry hanggang kumapit siya. Kay Jehan 3 days bago kumapit, pero talagang suspendido naman talaga si Jehan noon at that time. Pero Kuya Sai Pro, doon sa taas, nakaano naman si Ate Janet. Nung nagpa-member siya sa akin, moderator naman siya. Pero sa labas, hindi siya moderator. Anyway, let's proceed. It's even si Rainbell, I keep on making a moderator. Hindi A is for apple. No, it should be A. So the child will come to know that it's mean letter A. Okay? So that's why if you wanted to tell them what is right, don't tell them that they are wrong, even if they are. So what we can do is slide up to them and gently steer. So we can even kahit anong gawin natin sa mundo, pag sinabi ng bawal. Wag mo nang gawin yung bawal maging tama. So if we are going to come to think na parang ito kasi yung struggle ko eh. That's why hindi ko alam kung every time hindi ako sa nagsusumbong kay Kuya Cypro kanina guys Hindi. Kasi mayroon lang sinabi si Kuya Cypro, then nag-agree ako doon. Nag-agree ako na parang every time I say the words, nagkakaroon ako ng basher. So it's not that because come to think about this, si Chippy at saka si Rainbell, nagpapaangat sila, di ba? Nagpapaangat sila, but they are willing to listen and they're willing to learn what is the proper way to do things to move on. Because if you're going to keep on being so negative, because we are already telling you that this is not acceptable, this is not right, ganito, hindi naman bakit ang sinabi ni YouTube ay pwede namang magbaba. Wag mo lang uulit-ulitin at wag lang maging massive. But we still keep on doing it, di ba? Wala namang ang asama lang kapag kumbaga is tinikman mo na yung drugs, naging malulung ka pa dun sa drugs. Ganon lang yon. Kapag alam mong masama na yung drugs, you keep on doing it, tapos nalulung ka sa kapagawa ng ganun. That's why I told you guys from the very beginning. Because everybody are doing that, everybody are jumping into nag-jump sila lahat sa ocean, ikaw din, nag-jump ka din dun sa ocean, and you don't know how to swim, and then you get drowned. Diba? And one thing more, diba, karamihan, nung namatay si Kuya Lloyd, lahat nag-postan ng lahat nag-post about kay Kuya Lloyd, diba? Ganyan. So, don't you think, why don't you just stick into your niche? If, and kasi yung ganun is madali lang naman yun matanggal because it's not really your niche, and those people who've watched you were just really, they've really watched that just because of the content, and hindi ka nila ipa-follow after that, diba? Flooding nga, si Lexter pa, Juliet, flooding nga yon. Di ba sinabi ko, you are not allowed to drop, you're not allowed to have more than 11 submissions every 30 seconds. So, meaning, every 30 seconds, hindi ka pwedeng mag-comment or pare-pareho na yung kinoment mo for 30 seconds. Even if you say, I owned the bot or I owned the night bot, it's still the same thing. The night bot is not the owner or is not the host of the live stream. So, you have to understand what, yung, sino si Nightbot, sino si bot, at sino si, si host. Diba? So, only the host is not limited to the threshold of 11 submissions every 30 seconds. Wala na ako doon sa topic ko. Dapat application nga ng pin process. Kaso wala naman dito yung nagtatanong, diba? Tuloy-tuloy ko na lang yung kwento ko, no? So, if you're going to wait for your channel, guys, to be pagkaroon kayo talaga ng strike, you better really think the way your channel is going to move on. I totally understand that the revenue are coming really from super chats or from join membership button, but there is much more than what you can give. You know what I'm trying to say? You know that, how about before? Bakit naman noon wala naman nagbababa ng link and people still go to their live stream? Pero, ano pa rin yun tawag dito, pero parang lang naman, paangat pa rin yun. Diba? If you agree with me, Kuya Sai, noon, pumupunta kami sa isang live stream where we gained subscribers, pero kasi noon, hindi paangat pala. Kwentuhan pala noon, para kang pumupunta sa isang live talk. Tapos, pag pumunta ka sa isang talk show, people are just, we have a guest, tapos nagkikwentuhan kayo. Lahat ng mga tao na naandoon, nagdidikitan sila. So, pwede nang butang it-premiere, patamsak lang, first monetized premiere ko. Oh, si Xander? Talaga Xander? Sure, hindi, wag mo lang, sabihin ko na lang sa kanila, pumunta kay Xander Vlogger. Guys, can we give a thumbs up to Xander Vlogger? Pwede namang hindi na ibaba yung link. Sabihin lang na, please go to the premiere. Diba? If we practice like that. Guys, if we can go to Xander Vlogger, the premiere about that. So, diba? Oh, noon, kwentuhan, and then, I gain 1,000 subscribers sa kwentuhan. Hindi ko alam kung paano nangyari yun, pero kaya namang gawin si Chippy. Nga, tanong nyo kay Chippy, pag pumupunta ako doon, pumupunta lang ako sa mga tao, nila, wala naman talagang bagong palit. Yes, nagkaroon ng maraming haka-haka ng isyong paggamit ng link kung nawala go to. Yung nawala yung go to siya. Hindi, Kuya Sai, noon naman talaga walang nagbababa ng link. Oo nga naman, bakit nga magbababa ng link? Kasi may go to channel, common sense. Ano ba yan? Chararat ka naman. Host sa pin ko, kasi nung send sa AdSense ng send to my account, then na-verify ko na how much they send. But if you log into my ads, nakalagay on hold, not verified your... it will take sometimes, ate. It will take, for me, it took a week before. Then, noong nag-update na yung salary, doon mo doon siya lalabas. Don't worry, it will be updated very, very, very soon. Bakit ba Lolo? Who is Lolo? Why don't you say, Dada, you say YouTube. There's nothing wrong with it. It's okay lang sabihin mo si YouTube na nagbibigay ng subscriber na di natin alam. Ha? No. No, it's not true. Kuya Dada, no, it's not true. Mali na naman yung pagkasabi ko. Kuya Dada, ano po, hindi naman po it's not true because people are humans. We're the one who is subscribing to your channel, so there's no robot unless it's a robot that that sometimes some people boosted you ganyan, or you don't know that people are buying subscribers for you, mga ganon. So but galing yun sa back. No, there's sabihin nyo YouTube. Why are you scared of saying lolo? It's not lolo. It's hi Kuya Ramel. At saka you always have to remember that any fake engagement is not acceptable in YouTube. Nakalagay yan. Yes, host, tama. Walang issue sa links dati kasi di siya kailangan. Kasi may, yes, nawala si Goat na palitan naman sila ng, yun. Yun, naging na kasi tayo, naging abusado. Yes, naging abusado na kasi. Host, tanong ko, gaano kasi nga bilis tumaas ang mga sub ko? Paano bumilis ang sub mo? All you have to do, first ang ginawa ko noon is, ako yung nauuna, ako yung nagsusubscribe sa kanila, regardless kung babalikan nila ako o hindi. I am not really after if balikan ako o hindi. Tanong nyo kay Rainbell, I just say, Baby Rain, I'm just going to, pupunta lang ako sa mga channel nila. Kahit kanino ako nagpupunta ako, tanong nyo kay Ate Janet, I don't really say na, nakikita lang nila yan, ay si Mami nangingisda, ganyan. Or, pupunta ako sa mga channel nila, it's not like padamihan ng subscriber It's the way, I would love to interpret, I would love to think for myself na people really wanted to subscribe to my channel. I'm going to yes, nag-yaw-yaw sana ako sa Janice, na-mute kasama. Yawa, gusto kong isipin na nagsusubscribe sila sa akin. Because before ka naman ibaba, 'di ba? Sinasabi nila Rainbell or sinasabi nila Chippy na guys, kung gusto niyo matuto ganyan, meron siyang tips and tutorials. 'Yun, sinasabi naman nila kung bakit sila nagsusubscribe sa akin. Kaya I wanted to believe that these people in my channel really wanted to subscribe to my channel, right? Or to watch my videos kasi I can see it from my views. So if my uploads were not kicking in, meaning nobody is interested to watch my video, doon ako papalag. Doon ako mag-think for myself because initially, I did that reflection. I told my husband, how can I reach out to my subscribers? I have 200 subscribers or 400 subscribers at that time. And the people watching me were like about 99, ganyan. And then, natuto ko, sabi niya, you have to post in the community. So, people who did press their notification bell, they will be notified. And I did that. Okay, fine. And then, I've turned into like 1,000 and I said, okay, who are watching me? I wanted to know if my video uploads are relevant to them, to my viewers. Because first and foremost, before you upload a video, you really have to know who are your audience. What is the demand of your audience? What made them watch my video? So if you don't know where your videos are going to, then there's no point of you making that video because in the first place, para kang nagbenta ng bilo-bilo doon sa sobrang init na lugar, mainit na yung binibenta mo. You should make a halo-halo for those people who wanted to eat while it's hot. Diba? Parang ganun. So, you cannot just make any videos just because na, about my life. About, ganun, nadami yun ha. Yung mga ganun. Sinabi ko yun sa inyo dati, diba guys? Na parang, before you introduce your whole life, you have to build a platform, you have to build your audience first. Because you don't know if this audience will be interested to watch you. Diba? Was to know. Kuya, i-click mo lang, ate kuya, i-video ko mamaya sa'yo, tapos isusundin mo na lang din. Yun yung the basic thing to gain 1,000 subscribers. First and foremost, you have to make your channel have something to give. Parang may uploads ka doon na make mo talaga na you make it ready for any visitors to come, because if you don't upload and you keep on uploading, ang tanong sa araw na to ay bam 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 bam, ganun. Oh, si ganito, si Ponsha ay nagpunta kay ganito. Who will be interested with that, di ba? Yes po. It's the revenue per meal. 1,000 me is 1,000, meaning 1,000 is a mile. So you get tapos, 'di ba, kahapon sinabi ko sa inyo is you may not click your own ads, or you may not ask someone to click your own ads, because it is part of we are not allowed to do. Okay, but sometimes what happened is that we keep on thinking, okay guys, Ate Beng, hello. What is happening is like, oh guys, please don't skip my ads. We tend to say that. But lahat ba yun 1,000? Hindi ka pa nakabuo ng 1,000. We can because nakalagay doon we may not ask. We may not. We are not allowed. Ganon. Na maliman lang yung term ko, pero yun ang sinasabi na hindi natin pwedeng sabihin, oy, panoorin mo yung ano ko yung ads ko. Because the thing nowadays is, if people are saying na ito yung ginagamit nila sa YT, then it became a layman's word in YT, which sometimes we really have to use the right words para hindi tayo ma-misinterpret. Like, oh, I was monetized for 2 hours. What? You don't even earn a milli, like wala pa nga cents na earn mo, sabihin mo na, yeah, I was monetized. You're just about to get to earn revenue from YouTube. Sasabihin mo, monetize ka kaagad. You're just about to earn. You are now eligible to earn. Yun yung sinasabi. But if you're going to tell me na, yeah, I was monetized for after 2 hours or after a day, parang ganun. Try to use the language that is the right term para we come to educate our fellow, especially the new ones. Para sabihin, oy, wag mong babanggitin yung lolo. Who told you that? Wag mong babanggitin yung subscriber. Why? Wag mong babanggitin to. Why are we yes, baby Rain, after 30 minutes daw. Sabi ang title pa, I was monetized just within an hour. Ganon. Guys, nakalagay doon sa email na sinabi sa atin ni YouTube, kailangan ko palitan ang title na to. Wala ako sa title. Nakalagay doon, di ba? Congratulations, JANICE B channel have now been accepted in YouTube Partner Program. And you are now you can now start to monetize your you can now start to earn revenue. Parang ganun. So wala naman nakalagay doon na you are now monetized channel. 'Di ba sinabi ko yun sa inyo kahapon? So try to educate your viewers in the right way, especially if you are making a video and saying these lines, parang masasabi mo, ha? Talaga? Na-monetize ka ng within 2 hours? May pera ka na kaagad? Na-receive mo na kaagad yung pin mo kasi may $10, di ba, sa pin? Talaga lang? Parang ganon. Parang try to, if you are very familiar with the words, you have to really take a deep understanding before ka mag-say ng mga words. Okay? So, anyway, the reason kung bakit yan yung topic ko, yan yung dapat i-discuss ko ngayon, kasi kasunod yan noong kasunod yan ng, yan Zionic, kasunod dapat yan ng topic ko kahapon. So, kahapon is very interesting kasi we come to know kung paano, pag nag-change ka ba ng country, what you need to do. Parang sinasabi nila, ay, pwede ka namang mag-address sa Philippines, even yung country of residence mo is nasa UK ka. Guys, it's very clear that it is by region. If you're going to move to another country, you need to deactivate, or you need to cancel your AdSense from that country and move it to another country. So yun na, and I wanted to give you really a precise information because at the end of the day, ang dami ko napuntahang live stream talaga. No, nakikinig lang ako. First and foremost, let's discuss tanggalin ko na talaga tong topic na to. Naiinis na ako yung topic ko, nawawala ako sa topic ko. Pero gusto ko lang talaga kasi siyang i-discuss. Kasi, thank you now, Steven Vanay. Thank you so much. Cancel only. Yes, you have to cancel that AdSense and you have to create another AdSense. And then you need to verify your address in that another country. Then you start it and then you will start the same process as how you applied for your AdSense. Okay? And link it to your YouTube. So, dapat YPP ako ngayon. But anyway, one more thing guys that I wanted to share sa inyo. Ano po ba yung dapat gawin para mapabilis ang approval ng pag-apply sa monetization? Okay. Abby, I just want to be honest with you, okay? I can only give you my own testimony. Because what happened to me is I was concentrated in uploading my videos. I was really like, after January, when I came back from Philippines, parang nagkaroon ako ng gana ulit na, sige, mag-upload na ako ng video. Ganyan. And then, when you have this, hi Ja, when you have this energy and you are very, being like a productive, gusto mo maging productive, no? And then you wanted to be serious with your YouTube channel. First and foremost, you need to think about a pie, a pizza pie. Yan. Buo. It should be a round thing. Wag mo sasabihin na, I have a YouTube channel, pero part-time ko lang ginagawa yan. I totally understand that, yes, Ja, that it is your part-time because meron ka talagang full-time job. But what I'm just saying is this. You can think that it is a full-time job where this is another job. Why I said, so you need to put your heart in everything that you do. Because if you are just going to say, I'm just wanted to earn subscribers. Kaya ako pumupunta sa mga paangat because I wanted to make my subscribers into this and this and this and that. But you failed. No problem. Good night, baby Rain. Don't forget to pray, I wanted you to understand that, bakit ka nagpapalaki ng channel mo, ng subscribers count mo? Hindi mo man lang inisip that I need to have a quality video as well. Yes, 100 threshold. Is it true? If you did not reach 100 in 6 months, you get demonetized? Oh, the 100, because it says ganap ngayon, hold on, I'm going to answer that shortly. If you are not concentrated to get quality videos and all you think is number of subscribers, you are not in the right direction. Why are you up for your number of subscribers to be this much if you don't have a video uploads and no one is going to watch you? What is important? Number of subscribers or the number of viewers or the number of watch hours if you're not yet monetized? Ask yourself. You only need 1,000 subscribers for you to start the process of YPP. Sinabi ba doon na kailangan mong 10,000 or 3,000, 4,000 subscribers before ka mag-YPP? No. The basic is 1,000. So once you get the 1,000, you should have already been concentrated to upload videos. Right? So, the time that you have, I'm not saying that you was, ganun ang ginagawa ko. If I'm doing something, I'm not like fully concentrated na yun lang talaga ginagawa ko. I am editing a video or I'm uploading a video or nag-aaral ako kung ano yung i-discuss ko sa aking live stream. Because, one thing for sure, you wanted to give your viewers an information na kakapulutan nila ng aral. Or you wanted to give them a value of the time they've spent in your live stream. Or, you wanted to give your viewers a live talk that's something that they can learn from your own experience. Parang ganon. So make sure guys that you are thinking about quality videos and not quantity videos. Parang nagko-concentrate kasi parang ang dami namang intro nito. First intro, second intro, third intro, fourth intro. Nagtanong nga ako bakit ngayon umuuso yung ang tanong ngayong araw na to. Is that a quality video for you? And then, wala ka na lang talagang maisip din kung ano-ano na lang talaga yung ilalagay mo. If you are really, halimbawa may live ka, tapos maraming tao, kaso invisible, pasok ba siya sa views? Even if they're not typing, if they are watching, yes, indeed, because they click play in your video. If they click play, yes, it will be counted towards your watch hours. Even if you guys are just listening to me, my average watch time per viewer is 7 minutes. So it means average of 7 minutes. My chatter is inside the chat room. Okay. You can see that in the viewer activity though, or your stream health, or in your analytics, or you can see how many viewers do you have. Yung sa analytics po may issue po. Thursday morning ko po siya na-notice. Naka-triangle. Okay. Ja, hindi ka nakikinig sa akin, Ja, no? Before ko sagutin si Ganap ngayon, sagutin ko lang muna si Ja. Ja, naalala mo yung last week? Sabi ko sa inyo, go to your analytics and then change the range, the date range. Kapag may nakita kayo na gano'n, na triangle, tapos may question mark na gano'n, ibig sabihin yung date na yun, nakalagay yung date, di ba? Sorry, nakalagay yung date, hindi ibig sabihin merong merong pangyayari doon, or sa Tagalogin ko, merong yung activity on that date are still in under review. It means that a kind of activity that is under review. Yun yung sinabi ng YouTube. Tinanong ko yun eh. Sabi ko, ano ba yun? Kasi wala ako noon. Pero nung nag-explain na, lumabasa na, bakit nalalagasan ng banana? Bakit ang dami nilang kuro-kuro? Ang dami talagang sinabi. Gosh, ang dami. Dahil ganito. Come to think about it, na parang basic na lang talaga sinabi na because you violate, because you become a spammer, because you're not active, you are dormant. Yun lang dapat yung mga sagot. No, ang dami nilang sagot. Anyway, sa rulebook nila yun. Yun yung mga activities that are still considered under review, or those were the activities that YouTube detected as kind of parang questionable ba? Tama ba yung sagot ko dun? Parang questionable yung date na yung activity na yun, that they are still reviewing that. Mawawala din yun after a certain time if they have violated, if it is. Remember that YouTube will verify the accuracy of all your activity within 48 hours. So after they verify that, 365 days, malalaman mo yun dun kung kapag may merong hindi real-time information doon mo makikita. Ibig sabihin, at that particular time, there is a certain activity that happened in your channel that is still under review. Okay? That's why YouTube, it may take 48 hours. Di naman po ako nabawasan ng pumunta ka dun sa more, you will find it. More, dun sa baba, after ng graph, tapos more, makikita mo dun kung may, punta ka sa subscription source, makikita mo dun kung may nabawas sa'yo o wala. Okay, kasi doon naman, hindi naman ako talaga aware dyan sa mga subscription loss na yan, di ba? Kasi, I'm not concentrated on what I've lost, but I am just more of being joyful and grateful for what I've gained. Yung mga hindi nakakabigay sa iyo ng hi Mechu, nakakabigay sa inyo ng halaga, wag na nating bigyan ng pansin, di ba? Ngayon, ang tanong ni Ganap ngayon is, where is that? May tanong si Ganap ngayon. If kapag hindi ka active for the 6 di ba 6 months kang 6 months kang inactive, or wala kang uploads, hindi ka active sa community post, then YouTube has the right to it's their discretion if they will demonetize you or hold your monetization. Pero hindi ko kasi memorize yung the whole nun eh. Hindi ko memorize yung exact guidelines. Otherwise, binigay ko sa iyo ng buong buo. If your YouTube, okay, if you haven't reached, okay. Kailangan ko palang i-memorize yun. If you haven't reached the okay, doon sa payment threshold, okay, doon sa payment threshold, if kapag hindi mo naabot, nakalagay dito, hold on, Guys, kapag gumamit kayo ng invalid traffic or kapag kayo gumamit ng yun nga, invalid traffic, your account may be disabled, lalo na kapag monetized channel kayo. Kaya ingat-ingat tayong mga monetized channel kapag sinasabi sa inyo yung mga nagkukumbinsi sa inyo, oy, pwede to, ganun. You have to really understand what are the invalid traffic, okay? Invalid, because sometimes even if you appeal, paano kapag hindi na-activate yun ulit? 'Di ba? Because they can review the common reasons why AdSense accounts are being disabled because of the invalid traffic. So you really have to make sure that you are not doing the wrong things, because yung nangyari kay Jan, we cannot deny that he was doing the paangat. So how can we justify that? So again, kung hindi pa rin kayo kumbinsido doon sa nakalagay dito. I cannot answer that fully because hindi ko talaga siya memorize yung the whole sentence doon. Ganap ngayon, ibibigay ko yung answer ko bukas kasi hindi ako kumbinsido dun sa sagot kong ibibigay sa iyo. Hindi ko kasi memorize yung the whole guidelines tungkol doon. Pero na-discuss ko yan ata last 2 days ago. Yun, nandun siya. Hi Maldito. Hello, Ace. Ayun. Now, can we go back to the topic? No? Can we go back to the topic? Again, guys, if you can visit the channel of Apple Lacuna, double L. Again, if you guys can visit Apple Lacuna, we'll truly appreciate that. Ayun. And, ang issue kung bakit ko sinabi step-by-step tutorial in YPP. Okay. Now, when you say you want to enter the YouTube Partner Program, meaning you have reached the threshold of 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers, and you have reached that in the last 12 months, meaning you are on the process of making income or getting revenue in YPP in YouTube. Okay, in Google AdSense. So, yun, sana mas maiintindihan natin ngayon yung sinasabi ko ha. Yung sa tanong ko, paano po mapabilis ang approval ni White? Ito na po, malapit na tayo. Ate Abby, ito na, nagsisimula na ako, ate. Okay. Now, if you are going to, of course, you have to really make sure that from the day one, up to the time you've reached the threshold and up to the time that your channel start to earn money in YouTube, and while you're earning in YouTube, you abide the rules and guidelines of YouTube. That's the most important thing, and that's the basic thing that you need to understand. Now, once you've reached the 1,000 subscribers, you are going to check if you have any reused content, if you have any copyright strike, or most of all, you have double, triple check that your content really yung content mo ay isinaalang-alang mo ang lahat ng patakaran ni YouTube for it to be acceptable in the platform of YouTube. Okay? So, yon ang para mapabilis yon is first and foremost, your activity inside your YouTube channel is acceptable and in line with the guidelines of YouTube. Wala kang nilabag na batas para mas mapadali. Kumbaga, kapag nag-a-apply ka ng isang visa papunta sa isang country, you have fulfilled the requirements of YouTube, or you have fulfilled the requirements of that certain country for you to get an approval to be a student visa or to be a resident of that country. Ganon lang yung ka-basic understanding doon. Ate Abby, one day approval, yes, this is the thing. If you guys are really made sure that your quality content is in place in your YouTube channel, even in like an hour, like Ate Jo Cordapia is like an hour, and then after she applied for YPP, she received an email from YouTube that congratulations, your channel is now your channel is now accepted with YPP, and you can start to earn to monetize your videos, blah blah blah. So it's really the activity inside your channel, your content, matters, okay? And all, of course, it does comprise your metadata inside your YouTube channel, okay? All the titles, all the, yeah, the thumbnails, everything is in line with the guidelines of YouTube. It's not just the content itself, but the language or the metadatas that you've used is acceptable in YouTube. So that's the basic thing, paano mapabilis ang approval ni YT. Of course, para mapabilis ang approval, parang nag-apply ka ng medical certificate. If you have if you are well, if you are healthy, then you get your medical certificate quickly. If you have applied for a job and if you do good in your college or in your school, in your education, you get accepted quickly. Ganun lang ka-basic yun, maiintindihan natin paano mapabilis yung approval ni YouTube, okay? So, if you really wanted to earn right away and to get your revenue right away, what you have to do, as soon as you've reached this, as soon as you've received this email, work hard to earn a revenue in YouTube. You don't have to wait for, magpapahinga muna ako kasi pagod na talaga ako sa pagkuha ng watch hours. Then, I know we need a break. You already have a break of going here and there to get as many subscribers as you can. That's already a break for you because you are not thinking of your content. You are not thinking of anything to edit. You are not thinking of anything except to gain a subscribers, which is just to watch the video and then make a comment, or if you don't want even a comment, you just go back to the stream. This kind of activity that occupies our brain, you wanted it to be much more productive than that. Unless otherwise you really have a time to chit chat and talk to other people, and then here you go talking about this, and then hula-hula. Yung mga, hindi ko sinabing hula-hula doon sa Pinoy henyo. Ang ibig sabihin, nanguhula kayo kung bakit nalagasan ng banana, bakit na ganito, bakit na ganyan. All this kind of thing is, so Pretty Life Online is 3 hours. So that's why you really have to make sure that, all this activity inside your YouTube is in a better position for you to get an approval quickly. So, if once you have reached, and then there's medyo may kaguluhan lang, ano ba yung Google AdSense? Bakit ba napunta dito sa Google AdSense? Doon lang naman talaga ako ngayon magfo-focus dito sa step by step, because as we all already know, alam na natin na kapag na-reach natin yung 4,000, if you want to do it manually, hindi mo nalagay doon, email me when I'm eligible to apply. Then you have to go through the process of step 1, pre-sign the terms of services, and then you link your Google AdSense. So Google AdSense is a program run by Google, so you have to type googleadsense.com, and then you sign up there, and then you put your URL. You know where to get your URL, right? Your URL, and link it in this when you sign up, and then you put your name in there, and then you wait until you've been accepted by Google AdSense. Now, if you're going to ask me, paano po kapag hindi ko pa po naalala kung meron pala akong account sa Google AdSense? Okay. At ito kasi yung confusion ng marami na parang ano na pong gagawin ko, hindi na nakalagay dito, meron na pala akong AdSense. I really don't know. Meron na pala akong AdSense na hindi ko alam kung ano yung email ko, ano yung account ko, ganyan. If you don't know, if you forgot that you have an AdSense, you can of course get your recover your Google AdSense, or kapag nakalimutan nyo, meron na pala kayong AdSense, hindi nyo lang alam kung ano yung mga credentials nyo, you can of course recover that by just going to Google mag-login kayo dun sa Google AdSense, then forgot you forgot email or forgot your password, parang ganun lang yon. Okay, so yun yung gagawin nyo, because this is the struggle, yung parang hindi mo alam talaga kung ano yung ginamit mo, or mawawalan ka na parang wala naman yung pin, ano ba tong pin, parang doon pa lang nawawalan na kayo ng pag-asa. Hindi nga kayo nawalan ng pag-asa before reaching the 4K and 1,000. Doon pa lang sa pagsa-sign up sa Google AdSense, parang hirap na talaga. Okay, and pag tinanong nyo, can I share a joint AdSense account? The AdSense accounts are permitted to have multiple. Halimbawa, 10 yung channel mo, pwede mong sa isang Google AdSense lang. So, at the moment, the payee name on the AdSense account must either be an individual or a company name, and lahat ng earnings mo will be paid to just to that name, kung ano yung preferred payment method mo. Na-explain ko na kahapon kung ano yung kung kailan magsa-stop yung ang tawag dito, yung Western Union, di ba? So I hope you guys watch that, and then if you guys are wondering kung parang how to activate your Google AdSense, you can just follow the steps after the signing up, okay? Now, if you want to enter your payment details, sinabi ko na sa inyo, tinuro ko na sa inyo yan kahapon, but make sure guys that you really understood na yung iba kasi nahanap nyo sa YouTube kung nasaan yung Google AdSense. Wala sa YouTube yon, nasa googleadsense.com, nasa labas siya. Mag-open kayo ng isang browser na andon siya, okay? So wag kayong malito sa pagkakataon na yun. Pag hindi nyo, pag nakalimutan nyo yung credentials ninyo, you can just recover it too. Okay, don't be so disappointed na parang hindi lang na-receive yung PIN, ay titigil na sa pag-YouTube dahil hindi naman daw sila kikita. Just because of that, you're going to stop. So what's the point of your hard work before that? So, okay? But of course, it's entirely up to you. Ako naman itagapayo lamang, okay? So, after that, after you've been accepted to Google AdSense, pero minsan sasabihin nyo, bakit hindi po ako, hindi ako na, ang tawag dito, I was declined with AdSense, okay? You always have to remember that once you have applied for a certain application, there's always a reason, okay? There's always a reason kung bakit kayo na de-decline, because i-explain naman yan sa inyo that yung application nyo are designed to ensure that it is an effective way for us to earn revenue. So if they have all the rights to decline or to approve our application. So if you want to check that, of course, feel free to go to Google AdSense, kasi ang tanong nyo kasi is, bakit po ako na-refuse? They have all the rights to refuse your application, and maybe ini-explain naman sa each, guys, again kung ikaw lang yung naka-receive ng email at hindi naka-receive yung isang tao ng email, hindi yun applicable sa kanya. So don't spread this news na parang, oy, alam mo ba ganito na naka-receive ka lang ng email? The first question should be, oy, naka-receive ka ba ng email galing sa YouTube? Pag sinabi niyang wala, so you better put a full stop there. Because once you've shared this information to someone, and this someone will spread it to another someone, naging rumors na siya sa community, naging imbis na yung isang tao lang ang siya lang ang nag-violate, siya lang ang hindi na-approve, na feeling natin lahat tayo ay lahat apektado. Dapat po ba yung videos natin ay may live stream? Dapat daw po nakalagay na numbers or counting sa title, like for example. Wala po, no. Abila Primera, you always have to remember, your metadata should always be the content, yung kung ano talaga yung nag-content ng iyong video, because kung ano yung nilagay mo doon, yun yung mga dapat ay searchable, it should be relevant, it should be the yung parang most searched title para ikaw ay magkaroon ng magkaroon ka ng maraming viewers. Hindi ko lang alam kung saan nanggagaling yung kailangan mo ng numbers para dun sa live stream mo. No, I don't think so. It's because do you think people will search for the number? Or people will search for the date? I don't think so. Because that's the reason why when you come up with an idea of what will be the title, remember one of my videos, you have to think of the title before you shoot. You have to think of the thumbnail before you shoot, because you should know first na doon ka nakakonsentrate na yung title nitong video na to ay ganito. So you really have to think that the whole entire content of that video, focus on that one. That's the reason why it's called the title of the video. So if the title of your video is paangat, ano ba yung pinapaangat ninyo? Paangat ng subscriber, So, you should paangat ng subscriber. Tapos sasabihin na, ay, alam mo, bawal na gamitin yung word na paangat. But it's not the word eh. It's the activity. What you're doing inside your live stream is boosting the metrics of one individual, which is a violation. Alam natin yun, di ba? But we forgot that it is the activity itself, okay? But we sometimes, kasi nga lumalaki, yung subscriber, kahit ano naman sabihin natin na parang, oy, alam mo ba, ganito, bawal yan. But hindi kanila paniniwalaan dahil nga lumalaki yung subscribers count nila, but they really don't know where these subscribers are coming from, who subscribed to them. Because how if, remember, our metrics are verified within the 48 hours. Hindi mo alam na yan na yung actual mong numbers in the next 48 hours. Diba? Nilagay ko po sa title ay quotation. Okay lang po ba yun? O, Ate Abby, I can advise you one thing, no? What is the content of the silent live stream? What is the content of a silent live stream? If I were, okay, I'm going to say something, okay? Don't be offended or anything, guys. If I'm going to offend someone, from this moment, I apologize. If you're going to say silent live stream, what is the content of that? Because YouTube will verify its content, diba? Any of activity. So if I were you, instead of doing a silent live, the reason, kasi nagpalaganap lang to para makakuha tayo ng watch hour eh. Right? I don't get it. If you are very concentrated to get into YPP, you are more focused on the quality content of your video. Because silent live stream don't have a quality content. If you cannot, and then what you can do is just spend 2 hours or 3 hours or 4 hours of your time talking to people or, making a story. Oh, hi, how are you? Kung hindi ka komportable na wala kang kausap, is kausapin mo yung camera. Make a topic. Come out with a topic and say, okay, our topic for today is about hope. Or, can we all guys pray? My cousin, I was in the morning, after mag-live stream ni Jehan, we had a prayer, morning prayer, online. And then, the topic is about the keys, KEYS, keys to answered prayers. Yun yung kanyang topic. And after, of course, in-explain niya doon, may scriptures, and then, in-explain niya, you know how I get it? It's like, sabi niya, ang dami yung oras, nagla-live kayo, nagaganito kayo, but, you forgot to pray. Tinamaan ako doon, as in, bonggang-bongga bells ako, tinamaan ako doon. Parang, kasi nga, nung nakita niya yung pangalan ko, the same thing, when my cousin visited my stream, I cried deep inside me, pero naluha talaga ako, because if you saw one of your relatives going through your live stream, and then we know that they are the most critics na talaga natin, but when she saw me, and then siguro nagwa-wonder siya bakit ako nandun sa prayer group, and then sometimes God calls you for something. So one thing, the reason why nasabi ko yun is I want to relate this to your silent live stream. If you guys are doing the silent live stream, why don't you just come up with bibigyan ko kayo ng idea. Kailangan po ba malinaw yung category ng yes, of course. Okay, I will explain that properly. Ampaw-paw. Okay, I will explain. Let me just finish. Ang gusto kong ipaabot sa inyo dito is, if you don't have any content with your silent live stream, why don't you create this way? If you are religious, then you come up with that kind of content. You have the scriptures, and then you share your own yung testimony. Or kapag hindi naman kayo focus doon sa religious side, why don't you talk about your sports? O yung pinakagusto mo talagang sports. Si Michael Jordan, blah, 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 blah. Si Kobe Bryant, blah, 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 blah. Then you feel comfortable. You find your niche. You find your topic. Because mas magdadaldal ka kapag alam mo kung ano yung pinag-uusapan ninyo. Right? So you feel comfortable, or you can talk about, the singer, blah 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 blah, but it should be always, remember, if you're talking about someone, it should always be accurate and the right information before kayo mag-drop ng names. And because this will lead to the question of ampaw-paw. Kailangan po ba malinaw yung category? Yes, because this will be your key that your viewers, your subscribers will follow you. If you don't have any of this factor that focus, parang maliligaw sila parang hindi ka nila aabangan unless otherwise your channel is about yung daily lives mo or daily diary mo, kung anong ginagawa mo, susubaybayan ka talaga. But if you don't have this kind of content, you really don't know where your channel is going, then kung ikaw naguguluhan, how much more yung viewers mo, di ba? So if you try to find a specific niche, if you cannot find that for now, it's okay, but this is your main goal. Onyang Yana, thank you so much. You have to find a way for you to find it. How? You do what you love, and you love what you do. Because if you are going to think about I at the end of the day, your long commitment will end very soon. Hindi na siya magiging long, magiging short commitment na lang siya, because you just did something na parang hindi naman talaga yun yung gusto mo. It's just so happen na yun yung trending, pinag-usapan. Then, your viewers' loyalty will just be, parang dumaan lang siya. Yung viewers mo, yung subscribers mo, dumaan lang siya, and then they're not coming back because tapos na yung story. You know what I'm trying to say? If your topic is just like a one-off topic, then this will fade very soon. But if you have this niche already, that you are focused on doing this kind of video where you are comfortable of doing, so hindi ka mawawalan ng ng content. You're not gonna be bored, and your audience will be more excited to watch that video. Why? Because you yourself is excited to do it. And then, here comes your viewers, they're much more excited to see your product. Parang ginawa ng mga Apple. Come to think about this. Mayroong Apple 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Why Apple don't just create 11 right away? Apple is not giving us the best yet. There's always the best every year. Merong ilalabas at ilalabas at ilalabas ang Apple. Come to think about that. Any gadget that we do, there's always like Samsung 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Why don't they just give the best? Why they come up with different Samsung or Apple every single year? Because they always have something to put in. That's why these Apple users, these Samsung users, they are very excited what comes next. Sana ganun yung goal nyo dito sa YouTube. You always have something to give to your audience. You are not gonna be bored sitting in there. Hey, you're parang napipilitan ka lang mag-live stream just because your viewers are waiting for you to do this. Ikaw mismo dapat nag-enjoy ka sa ginagawa mo. Because if not, you get lost. You get bored. You don't enjoy your journey in YouTube. Dadagdagan mo pa na bawal to. Why don't you read? Why don't you try to explore the world of YT? Because this is an enjoyable place to share your own talent. You have the talent. It's just that you don't want to discover your talent, or you are lazy to discover, or sometimes you just parang hindi ko yan kaya. Alam ko kaya mo, pinapanood mo nga, excited ka nga manood eh. Kung kaya niya, kaya mo rin. It's just so happened na parang hindi mo lang alam paano gawin, hindi mo alam paano umpisahan. But if you just keep on thinking without moving, nothing will come up. So what you have to do is, once you think of something, try to do the first step. Because kung ang iniisip mo kaagad ay negative, ay hindi ko yan kaya, nothing will come up. So try to yung kumbaga parang naisip mo yan, gawin ko kaya. Alam nyo guys, hindi ako marunong mag-edit dati. But I don't have a choice but to learn how to edit. I don't have a choice if I'm going to say here and there na parang, paano ba mag-edit? Hintayin ko pa yung anak ko, manidisturbo pa ako sa anak ko, or didisturboin ko sa Kuya JC para mag-edit ng video ko. No. I need to learn how to do things because this is my company, this is my channel. I want to put my own touch to it. Because you know guys, if you're going to rely to someone to do the work for you, you don't expect them to have your own thinking to be in that particular video. You get what I mean? Sa unang-una pa lang, kung ikaw mismo, pinakita mo, ganito ang gusto kong mangyari. So, try to do it, and then you expect someone to do it because kinaya mo nga eh. Parang yung sinasabi ko sa inyo guys, if you have a kasamahan sa bahay, try to do it first. Don't expect your kasambahay, your kasama sa bahay, na she can finish everything in 1 hour if you yourself cannot finish it in 1 hour. Don't tell that person that binayaran kita gawin mo yan. No! That's not the right attitude for me, because if you know, you ask someone to do it for you, you know yourself how to do it. So, if you want to get my advice in YouTube for you to find your niche, for you to find, do the first step. Because if you're not going to do your first step, there's no second, there's no third, there's no fourth. And then you have to put a self-discipline as well. Ano yung disiplina na sinasabi ko dito? If you are going to do, to start your process in joining the YPP, from the day one, you need to know how to be a disciplined creator. Ano ibig sabihin? Pag sinabing hindi, hindi. Pag sinabing bawal, bawal. Pag sinabi ng YouTube, you are not allowed. You are not allowed. Don't, kasi ang nangyayari ngayon is parang, host pa jacket. Pag hindi mo dyan nakitan, wow, thumbs down. Host, matagal pa ba ako? Malayo pa ba ako? Instead of asking, bakit hindi ka nalang mauna at puntahan mo lahat ng nandun, sabay labas, that's it. Thank you, Team Palarca TV. I wanted you to focus on something that will do good to you. That will give a value to your channel. How do you do that? You have to start from within. Kapag hindi sa puso mo ang pagwa-YT, your brain will not follow. It should always have a connection. Kapag tinamad ka, your brain is telling you tinatamad ka, labanan mo. Because kapag nagpatalo ka sa utak mo, na negative agad, na ayokong mag-live stream, tinatamad na talaga ako, it's just your thoughts. Fight for it. Kahit gaano kapagod yung isang ina, babangon at babangon yan para magpadede ng isang anak. Kahit gaano kapagod ang isang ina, nasa loob ng sinapupunan niya may laman, babangon at babangon yan kakain dahil may binubuhay siya. So, gusto mong buhayin ang iyong channel, whatever comes your way, kahit gaano kapagod, may oras sa pagpapahinga, tandaan nyo yan. Huwag mo sabihin na kailangan mo ng 10 hours of sleep, you only have 8 hours of sleep. But if, come to think about the owners of this companies, rich people. Si Manny Pacquiao, kahit gaano kapagod, everyday mag-exercise siya kasi kailangan niya para sa journey niya. Yes, of course, Dada Hikaw, you always have to have this spirit of a fighter. A spirit of parang sinasabi mo is thank you guys. If you unahan nyo ako guys, this is the thing. Alam mo yung sinabi ni Prexy, ang dami ko nababasa nitong ganito. Guys, puntahan nyo ako, 6 yung balik. Puntahan nyo ganito, 6 yung balik, ganyan. Come to think about it, siya, busy siya sa paglapag ng the same information. Sinasabi niya yun paulit-ulit. Ibig sabihin, hindi ka ba nag-iisip? Siya nga hindi pumupunta sa'yo. Pupuntahan mo siya? Busy nga siya sa pagbalalapag ng link niya eh. Ibig sabihin, he is not busy to find you. Yes, he's not busy to find you. Ano ibig sabihin nun? Hindi ka niya pupuntahan dahil busy siya paglapag ng link niya. All he is worried is to drop his link. All he is worried is to drop these words na puntahan niyo ako, 6 ang balik ko sa iyo. You think he will really go back to you? Ito yung attitude na meron ngayon na parang naiisipin ko, wala to noon eh. Alam nyo noon, hindi mo, parang pagpasok niyan, lahat yan magkakabulan kay Ethel Joy Vlog. Kasi bagong pasok si Ethel Joy Vlog, lahat ng nasa stream, pupuntan si Ethel. Yun yung attitude that I really wanted you to do. Look, your eyes should be thank you, Diary. Your eyes should be at the bottom of the screen. Why? Anyone who will come up, I will make sure na pupuntahan ko siya. I will make sure ako mismo mag-i-introduce ng channel ko sa kanya. How will I say that? I will say, Prexy LG, alam mo, ang ganda pala ng bahay mo dun sa ang ganda ng pinuntahan mo, ang ganda ng coffee, o sino yung inspiration mo? You try to make a conversation right away para maging kampante yung isang tao to stay in that live stream. Hindi mo lang tinulungan yung host, tinutulungan mo rin yung sarili mo because you make everyone comfortable inside the stream. That's how supposed to be the attitude of everybody. Kasi kung nandito tayo, kung sabihin natin na magtutulungan tayo, you are not helping yourself. How can you help someone? Why did I say that you are not helping yourself? In the first place, kapag sinabi kong hindi mo tinutulungan yung sarili mo, it means wala kang ginawa sa channel mo para sabihin mo puntahan ka sa channel mo. You know what I'm trying to say? Parang nawala ako konti doon. What I'm just trying to say is kung tinutulungan mo yung sarili mo, meaning you before ka pumasok sa stream mo, handang-handa ka, may bago kang palabas. Kumbaga, nakita nyo ba si Kim Chu na pumunta sa SM at nag-promote pero wala siyang pelikula? Oo, pumupunta siya, tinutulungan niya yung kaibigan niya i-promote yung isang video, isang pelikula. Ganon ang attitude ng isang artista, 'di ba? Pag meron silang pelikula, mag-iikot 'yan buong Pilipinas, buong mundo para ma-promote yung channel nila. Bakit tayo hindi natin magawa yun? Dapat marunong tayo mag-promote ng ating mga video. It's not to drop the link of your video, but you have to go around and say, hey, you know, I have a channel. My channel name is like this. Diba? Pwede ko po bang i-delete yung premiere ko kasi po may part na agad naka-block sa lahat ng country? Yes, of course you can. Marosa, yes, of course you can. Next year, baka bakasyon ako sa sponsored by Bessie JC Cabalen. Sa Singapore. Oh, yeah, okay. So, sana ganun yung maging attitude natin. Once you have a new video, go around each of the live streamer to say, host, may bago po akong video. Sana po, kahit mabanggit nyo lang po sa lahat, kahit lang po ma-shoutout ninyo na may bago po akong video. Thank you po. Okay, done. So, meron ka pang mga hindi kadikit doon, puntahan mo, sabihin mo, uy, may bago akong pelikula, kung may oras ka, pwede mo bang puntahan at pakishare na rin sa community mo. That should be the attitude of each and every one. Alam nyo kung bakit? Kasi, how can you gain views? How can you gain viewers if you are not going to introduce your new video or your channel? Ang gusto mong sabihin kagad, host, palista. Host, malapit na ba ako? Host, makakasali pa po ba ako? That was the attitude. You don't even care if you have a views or not. What you really care is your subscribers count. Magpakatotoo tayo. Di ba? Yun yung ugali natin. So if after this stream, guys, I really I would love to encourage each one of you to just apply little by little. You just go to, kapag gumawa kayo ng video, you apply you apply nyo yung payo ko sa inyo. If it does work, please do tag me and and to say if that works or not. Akalabot mga advice mo, Sisi. You make me stronger. No, dadaheko, no. Don't feel disheartened. Huwag ka mawala ng pag-asa. Ganun ako noon. Sabi ko talaga, ano ba to? Saan pa tutungo tong YouTube channel ko? Meron naman ako subscribers pero walang nanonood sa akin. What went wrong? Alam mo ang sagot sa akin ng anak ko kasi ang anak ko gumawa nitong channel ko. Gusto ko lang magkaroon ng YouTube channel. And then, sabi ng anak ko, Mami, nagko-comment ka ba sa mga video na pinapanood mo? Sabi ko, hindi. So, paano ka nila makikilala or paano nila malalaman na may channel ka kung hindi ka naman nagko-comment? So, nag-comment ako, guys, 100 comment each and every single day. May bumalik, wala, 10, 5, ganyan. And then, na-discover ko yung live stream. So, pumupunta ako. Mali-mali pa mga sinasabi ko noon, guys, but I never stop. Kapag kinorekt ako ng host, I'll take that and I'll bear that in mind. And I will never ask another host kung tama o mali. What I will just say is, okay, babasahin ko na lang sa YouTube kung tama yung sinabi ng host. 'Di ba? So, if you guys are going to, guys, tandaan nyo dito sa YouTube, it can change your life. It can change your life. From the day one that, someone believes in you, that they've watched your videos. Remember, there's a lot of people uploading videos in YouTube. Isa ka doon sa pinapanood nila. So, you have an edge from anyone else. you have the edge because sila nga, hindi sila naka-upload, ikaw naka-upload. So you have this talent to do things and then you were trying to share. But if you're going to stop then and there because of these struggles, ang hirap mangisda, ang hirap magkaroon ng watch hours, ang hirap ng... Kasi ang isip kasi natin is nagmamadali. Because everybody is monetized na. Lahat ay monetized channel na. Ako nandito pa rin ako. Sa Ate Jaren, matagal na yan. But she don't mind kung malapit na sa ma-monetize o hindi. Sila gum. Sa Ate Soli. Because they take time. They can only do what they can. And they are not like kind of parang, I have to do this, I have to do that, I have to do this. Because everybody is doing so. I've told you guys, if everybody is jumping into the ocean, you don't need to jump into the ocean. Think twice, thrice, marunong ka ba lumangoy? If you are just starting, try to just swim inside the pond. Don't go to the ocean if you don't know how to swim. Just take up to whatever you can. Pag ganun lang yung kaya mo, hindi pag naabot ng kamay mo, just only do what you can reach. Because if you just keep on opening and you don't know, hindi ko na alam kung ano gagawin ko, and nobody is going to lift you up. Malay mo ba kung merong barkong sasalo sa'yo pag nandun ka na sa dagat at nalunod ka? Diba? So, you can, sometimes we were overwhelmed, especially if we were boosted. Parang, saya-saya natin. Oh my God! Ang dami-dami nating tao, which in fact, 3 lang pala kayo, 2 lang pala kayo. What does it do for you? Alam ko marketing strategy nyo yan or whatever. No problem. Thank you. Thank you, Anyang Yana, ha? Because at the end of the day, guys, if we are going to scared our fellow creators, maaaring mag-back out yan. Konsensya mo pa. Diba? We are here to lift everybody. If we try to help everybody, you are not helping them, but you are helping yourself. Why? Because whatever we do in earth, ginagawa natin yan to prepare ourselves kapag nawala na tayo dito sa mundo. Walang nabubuhay sa mundong ito para sa sarili lamang. Tandaan nyo yan. We are all here to lift everybody and help everybody. If you're going to scare them, walang mangyayari. No. Kapag nabura mo na yung premiere mo, so ibig sabihin nabura mo na yung upload na yon, it's okay to re-upload it again. Hindi ka magre-reuse doon. Okay? Hindi ka magre-reuse doon. Take your time, guys. If don't be so in a rush. Alam nyo, just set yourself a goal. Sabihin mo sa sarili mo, this day, I will earn 10 subscribers. So, kailangan ko ng 1,000. 1,000 divide by 10. I need about 3 months to get that. So, it's fine. I need 4,000 watch hours. You know? So, ilang video na 10 minutes ang kailangan kong gawin. 4,000 divide by 10, you need about 100 videos. So, come up ka ngayon ng 100 videos, pero may target ka. At least 10 yung manood. So, 10 times 10 is 100. 100 sa isang pelikula ko. So, 4,000 divide by 100, kailangan kong gumawa ng 40 na pelikula. Diba? I want to take you to a mathematics class. Okay, I want to take you to mathematics class. Kailangan natin ng 4,000 watch hours. Kumuha kayo ng calculator dali ngayon. 4,000 watch hours. Meron kang 10 taong manunood ng 10 minutes na pelikula mo. So, ilan ang video na kailangan mo? 40 na pelikula. Bakit hindi mo gawin yun? Pag money ba at bumaba yung double H mas, no, it's okay. Onyang Yana, no, because once you've reached that, it's okay to, that it will fluctuate. But what you just have to do is you just need to be active, okay? You just need to be active. Yeah? So, I would love you to, tama ba ako? 4,000 watch hours. Hours, ha? Parang meron kang 1 hour sa 10 yung target mong manunood nun, meron ka ng 100, 10 times 10, 100. Oh. Diba? Hindi yun mahirap gawin kung may target ka at alam mo gawin. Diskarte ba? 'Di ba sa isang kumpanya, merong research team, may auditing team, may accounting team, may ang dami nilang branches. 'Di ba? Ang dami nilang branches kapag sa isang kumpanya para maging umasenso at maging tama yung diskarte ng isang kumpanya. The reason why there's marketing team, there's a management team, merong supervisor, merong ganito. So lahat 'yun, kaso ikaw lang yung may gawa dito sa iyong channel. Okay? So I would love to take you each and every step to be part of YPP, and it will start from your video itself, from your goal to reach that first, from how are you going to apply for YPP if you don't have any content, if nobody is watching you, all you are worried is your subscribers count, you're going nowhere. Bakit po bumababa po yung revenue? I'm always uploading naman. Marosa, you always have to check the date range. Analytics, date range, tingnan mo kung ano yung date na chine-check mo, because its default is 28 days. So, kapag tingnan mo doon lagi, doon ba sa month na yun, bumababa ba siya or tumataas siya? Because sometimes they have to, after they validate your views or your clicks or your impressions, and then kapag may nakita silang invalid views, invalid impressions, matatanggal yung iyong revenue from that. Okay? So, that's the only reason for that. So, if you have any questions or any suggestions that you wanted me to do, please do comment in the chat room para sasagutin ko. Okay? Yes, si Ate Soli is also in London. She is based in England. So, that's where Ate Soli Liwanag is. So, guys, if you have any questions for me, please do comment in the chat room so I'll be able to answer that, and if I can, only if I can. So I hope I was able to give you a little bit of advice, because what matters the most for me is we are being connected in a way that we help each other, because if you guys are not going to do something in your channel, walang gagawa niyan kundi ikaw lamang. Kumbaga, ikaw lang ang may gawa ng sarili mong problema, kaya wag kang gagawa ng sarili mong problema, okay? You always have to think that there's always a solution to every problem. Kapag pag meron kang hindi alam, naguguluhan, meron lahat yung kasagutan. So guys, if I will request everybody to connect with each other, I will truly appreciate that. Check each and every channel that is inside the stream so you guys can chat and say that you are present inside my live stream para mag kayo, kasi if you are not going to type, no one is going to see you that you are here. Okay, na hindi nila alam na ay pwede pala akong dumikit kay Dada Heko. Ay pwede pala akong makipag-usap kay Marosa. Ayan. If na-meet na yung YPP requirements and confident ka na wala ng CPRs, pero di ka happy sa content mo, do you recommend? Yes, I still recommend that, ang pau-pau, because nagkaroon lang ako ng direksyon nung na-monetize na ako, to be honest with you. Because if I'm going, thank you Anya Yana for being my member. Bakit na time out si Key Life Mom ni Lagom. So if I were you, I'm going to upload and continue my application, because sometimes we just don't know where our channel going. Eventually malalaman din natin yan, kasi ang minsan ang tawag dito, paano gumawa ng thumbnail? Evita, I have a video check in my channel. There's how to make an effective thumbnail. Panoorin mo muna yung how to make an effective thumbnail, tapos panoorin mo rin yung tutorials how to make a thumbnail, para mas makabuluhan yung paggawa mo ng thumbnail, because you need to understand first what is the importance of having an effective thumbnail, because what is important is what is this thumbnail for. Our thumbnail will give us an impression, And then dun sa impression, may kita tayo dun. Kapag yung impression rate, yung impression natin ay revenue natin from the impressions, that will do good to your channel too. Kahit pa yan cents, kahit pa yan penny, kahit pa yan centavo, still it's an income. Still it's a money. You remember guys, if you are drinking a coffee or your any drinks, kapag binili mo yan, that's still part of a centavo, yung sinasabi ng lolo ko. So you have to finish it. Ganon. Everything that you do, you always have to make sure that you make the most out of it. So we are here to take the best of it for each and everyone. We're not here to condemn anyone. We're not here to bring down anyone. What is important is we know how to get the best from that someone. Okay? We're here to build the spirit up of each and everyone by, when someone is saying to, alam mo, ang galing mo mag-edit, alam mo, ang galing ng video mo, alam mo, ang galing, yung walang halong pambobola, it will make you a better person. It will, parang mag-iinganyo ka pang gumawa ng mga videos, ganyan. So, if I were you guys, I would love each and everyone to make a comment, because a comment is part of your engagement, and try to give a thumbs up. Yun na kasi ngayon parang, guys, panoorin nyo lang, subscribe lang kayo, wala nang kalembang, ganyan, wala nang comment, ganyan. Try to encourage them to have an engagement. You know why? Kasi kapag nag-iwan ka ng bakas doon, malalaman niya na nag-subscribe ka. Malalaman niya, huwag kang maging tamad na mag-iwan ng comment, because sometimes these channels may not able to subscribe to you kasi hindi ka na nakapila. You know what I'm trying to say? Ate Divine, thank you for coming. Kapag hindi kayo nag-iwan ng bakas, paano niya malalaman na nag-subscribe ka sa kanya? Iyon na nga lang yung paraan natin para masabing nag-subscribe ka sa kanila, di ba? So, huwag magmamadali. Try to encourage each and every viewer to leave a comment, because that's the only way that other person is coming to know you. Kapag nandun ka sa stream, hindi ka naman lahat mapapansin doon eh. Hindi naman yung attention nasa iyo lang. So how do you get attention? By leaving a comment in one stream. Kahit doon sa malalaking channel, nire-recommend nila mag-iwan ka ng comment inside the stream of comments. Why? Because that's the way people are going, ano yung sinabi niya? Interesting naman yung sinabi niya. Sino ba to? Kaninong channel ba to? You made yourself available to be viewed by many by leaving a very good comment into one's video. Kasi magiging interesting ka eh. You made yourself, you took that opportunity for people to notice you. Kasi pag hindi, nawala na yung essence ng ng pagdalaw mo doon. Nanood ka lang ng 1 second, 10 seconds, and then naman na if you need to watch a video before you subscribe, di ba? Otherwise, if you're going to thank you Team Palark, if you're going to think about it, na parang bakit nag-comment si ganito sa live ko? Oh wow, si Lloyd nag-comment. Si Lloyd kanina, he did a comment to my daughter's video post before. Anong namatay siya, sabi talaga ng anak ko, sabi niya, alam mo mami, he made a comment to one of my posts. Yung ganun mo dapat, Alex, ganun dapat yung pagtingin nyo, ano yung importance ng isang bagay. Every feature inside the YouTube has its own value. Merong karagdagan yan. That's the reason why they put it in there. Hindi yan sinabi na, bumili ka ng libro, balutin mo, wag mong basahin. That's not how it is. Kaminsan kasi sabi, wag mong gamitin, binili ko yan para lang sa bisita. Wag mong gamitin kasi kapag pupunta lang ako sa palengke, yan lang ang gagamitin ko, yung lumang bag ko lang. Pag pupunta ako sa mga party, gagamitin ko yung mga Louis Vuitton ko. So what's the purpose of it? You have to make use of each and every feature that is available for you. Okay? So, think of something that how can you make the best of every feature in your live stream or in your YouTube channel or in your YouTube uploads. Okay? So, make yourself available to the public by making yourself visible to many. By making a conversation. Yung parang kapag nasa group chat kayo, hindi lang yung post ka ng video, mangamusta ka naman sa kapwa mo. Diba? That's how you're building a friendship, a community of supporters. Bakit yung mga artista ba hindi ba sila nagkakaroon ng fans, yung parang get together ng mga fans nila? That's how they reach out. 'Di ba? If you are going to build a community where everybody is going to be interested and keep on following you, you have to be with them. You have to have this attitude that you are part of them. That's why my channel always states that we are together in this journey, because the more I give you the more I share the wisdom and the knowledge, the more I gain too. Because napapaisip din ako sa sinasabi ko. The more I talk, the more words are coming out of my common sense na parang, hey, I have to do this, I have to share this. That's why if you're going to say parang ayoko, ano naman pakialam ko sa kanila. No, don't be selfish. The more you give, the more you gain. The more you create create and give something, the more you gain. Because ano naman ang makukuha niyo ito? Come to think about this. Omanix is doing a super chat for somebody else. There's another person who's doing that before. Why did they do this? Because they wanted to help. Even there's no there's nothing for her or him to expect that there will be a return for that. Omanix is not helping them. Omanix is helping herself to make her available to help. Sana ganun din kayo, na if someone do subscribe to you, please do subscribe back. Especially kay Ate Jaren. Kay Ate Jaren, hindi na po makasubscribe si Ate Jaren because Ate Jaren reached the point that she can no longer subscribe to anyone because no one is subscribing to her. So guys, if you guys please help Ate Jaren a balance channel, if you can check that out, because ayoko naman na umabot na mag-unsubscribe siya dun sa mga dormant na mga accounts. Remember guys, for you to be for your subscription to be available until the end, you have to make sure that your thumbnails will be a part of their search bar, yung parang lagi ka nilang panonoorin, i-check, ganyan. So you always have to make yourself available to many by how? Uploading, making a live stream, all this kind of information that can be visible by many, make that available to your viewers and to your audience. Or to your audience. Ganun. Kapag po ba nag-private, pwede ko pa bang no, if you delete. If you delete, you can upload. Okay, host, makinig lang ako. No problem. No problem, Marisa. Alam mo, minsan pumapasok ako, hindi na nga ako nagsasabi na hi host, hi ganyan. Kasi, tahimik na lang ako nangingisda sa mga tao. Kasi that's the... alam nyo, Lagom is not in the area. Wala naman si Lagom dito, pero nahi-hide niya yung message. Tinanggal ko na, alam nyo, because someone cloned Lagom officials, na-clone kasi itong account na to. Kaya ngayon ay ayan nandyan. Na-clone kasi yan guys, yung Lagom official. Na-clone siya, kaya hindi ko alam. So, sorry about that, Ate Marosa, ha? Because Lagom is not in the area. How can he do that? Tulog na yung bata. Ayun. So, guys, kapag meron pa kayong questions, please feel free. I only have like about 2 minutes left before I end my stream. But before I do that, I would love to thank my new members, which, nasa na sila? Ate Janet and Onyang Yana, thank you for being my member. And of course, to all of you guys, if you have no other questions, no other recommendations, can we, thank you. Try to give me a blue wrench, host. Why am I going to give you a blue wrench, Lexter Mawings? Bakit kita bibigyan ng blue wrench? Are you going to be my moderator? Are you going to be my moderator, Mawings? Bakit? Ano yun, Omanix? Meron kang sasabihin? Wala pa naman. May kikwento pala ako sa inyo. Magkwentuhan muna tayo bago tayo Bago tayo mag-end, may kwentuhan pala ako. Magkikwento pala ako sa inyo. I need your opinion. Meet Marlene, hello. I need your opinion, everybody. Ano yung masasabi nyo sa kapag halimbawa, thank you for sharing, no problem. Meron pala akong ikikwento sa inyo. Alam nyo kung ano yung hawak-hawak ko, yung tripod ko. No problem, Timo Manix. Don't worry about that. Delay nga ngayon. Paulit-ulit naman to si Lexter Mawings. Oy, alam mo, Lexter, di ba kanina, pinipilit kong bigyan ng jacket si Ate Janet at saka si Rainbell. Hindi ko talaga sila nabigyan ng jacket. I don't know why. Maybe because, alam nyo yon, kapag inabuso kasi natin yung YouTube, yun yung nangyayari, no? Paano po, madam, di pa kami maka-live dahil cellphone ang gagamit? Evita, if you can do a desktop version in your phone, alam nyo ba maggawa ng desktop version? Pumunta kayo, sinong may phone dyan? Hawak-hawak nyo yung phone nyo. Pumunta kayo sa Safari o kaya sa Google Chrome. Okay. Pasensya na guys kasi I have a very low blood ako ngayon. I have a sobrang low blood ako ngayon kaya medyo yung galaw ko medyo pumunta kayo sa Google, sumunod kayo sa akin. Google Chrome, okay, Google Chrome, make that as desktop version, YouTube desktop version. Desktop site ba? Ay, Dada Heko, no. Thank you so much, ha. It's the jeans. Guys, i-invite ko pala yung, I'm going to invite, if not this week, this coming week, I'm going to invite my aunt. She is a psychologist. If you have any questions, because, the reason why I wanted to invite a psychologist, because I wanted to understand and I wanted to learn how to deal with bashers. No. Sira ulo ko, no? Buang talaga ako. Hindi. Because I wanted to learn how to deal with things. Okay. Guys, everybody, sa mga wala pang 1,000 subscribers, if you want to do live in your phone, follow these steps. Are you guys wanted to learn this? Go to Google Chrome, sa inyong phone, sa inyong phone. Okay? Go to desktop site. Okay? Continue to studio. Then, i-type nyo, ito siya, ito. Paano ba? Studio.youtube.com. Kunin ko kaya yung camera, tapos itutok ko kaya dito. Hindi, ako yung lecture dumb. Hindi naman. Mali pala. How to deal with, rule book. Hindi. Gusto ko lang i-share sa inyo na marami kayong matututunan doon. Marami akong question and answer. It's not how to deal with basher. Loka-loka lang ako. Okay. Sa mga wala pang 1,000 dyan na gustong mag-live gamit ang cellphone. Okay. Gusto nyo bang matutunan yun? Ayaw nyo matutunan. Okay. Di nyo makita. Okay. Type nyo lang to sa Google. Okay. studio.youtube.com/channel. Okay. Ito na lang i-type nyo. YouTube desktop site. SITE. Okay? Tapos, doon sa Google, yan. Okay? Nakita nyo yan? YouTube desktop site. Okay. Pag nakita nyo na yung YouTube desktop site, i-click nyo yon. Tapos, mapupunta kayo mismo sa YouTube. Okay? Dito, ganyan na siya makikita nyo. Then, go live. Yan, go live. Pwede na. Create. Then, live. Gets nyo ko? Diba? Pwede. Oh, kala nyo hindi po pwede. Pwede. Dati sinasabi ko hindi pwede. Kapag gamit nyo lang yung cellphone, yung normal version, ganyan. Pero kapag pumunta kayo sa Google Chrome, gamit yung desktop site, pwede kang mag-live. Gusto nyo gawin natin? Okay. Trial. Okay, tatry natin. Close. Pupunta ako sa isa kong account, okay? Tatry lang natin, malay mo ba? Pwede rin sa StreamYard. Okay. Okay, dito. Pupunta ako sa Google Chrome. Pakiulit, okay. Pumunta kayo sa Safari kung gamit nyo ay iPhone or Google Chrome kung gamit nyo ay Android. Okay? I-type nyo YouTube. No problem, Team Palarca. Thank you so much. Thank you. YouTube desktop mode or desktop site. For me, it says live streaming is not available. Okay. Ulit. Sign in. Magsa-sign in ako. Sa akin natin pwede. Yung sa isa kong phone, sa isa kong account. Ate Prexy, pwede sa akin. Desktop site. Yung kumbaga is Ate, pwede sa akin, Ate Prexy. Hold on. Guys, nandyan pa ba kayo? Kasi hindi gumagalaw yung metrics ko. Dapat kasi ate, ang ilalagay mo is get the app, hindi. Dapat ilalagay mo continue to studio. Pag na-continue to studio mo yan, mapupunta ka sa desktop site. Tapos, tatry ko dito sa isa kong phone. Sa isa kong account. Pwede. Bye everybody, here pa po, no problem. Okay. So, yun pa pwede siya. Gagawa naman ako ng video about that. So, ayun. Thank you, Thank you. Okay, so shall we all bow our heads and we pray? So, we thank you for a beautiful week that God gave us. We thank you for all the blessings and for keeping us all safe. We thank you for our friends who are always there to guide and support each and every one. We thank you for all the love and for the love that we share to each and every one. We humbly ask you, dear God, to please guide each one of us. We know that you are always there to guide us, to enlighten our mind, and to lift us whenever we fall. And we humbly ask to forgive all our sins as we forgive all those who have offended us. And please give us this courage to be able to share the goodness of each and every one. Bless who don't have anything to eat, who don't have any shelter to live, who don't have anything, anybody to pray for them. And we humbly ask you for bless those who are sick and who are taking care of the sick. Bless our parents and our family. We humbly ask you, dear God, to guide each and every one of us to be on the right path and to be able to be a good servant of yours. And we thank you and we glorify your name. Amen. Amen, everybody. Thank you so much, ha. Maraming salamat sa inyo. Meet Marlin, Divine Joven, Ate Jaren, we will see you on Sunday. Yes, the same time as last week, guys. Tomorrow, Saturday, is a free day. And, but I'm going to upload a video. And, I will be at Jaren Abalan's channel. Thank you so much this Sunday. And I will be everywhere. Ayan, so kung meron kayong mga comments or do you have any questions, please do comment in my latest video. And I will be happy to shout you out in my next one. And I'm very grateful that you are here with me. Maraming salamat. And guys, can I request you to please go to Jolly Boobies Vegas Land? Meron pong doon sila ni Ate Therese Isabel. And please do check Ingrata de Ortiz channel, Jolly Boobies Vegas Land, Bea Mason Simple Life, Lagom Official, Jaren Abalan, Soli Liwanag, V. Trozos, and Plena Buhay. Juris Dr. Vega, Juris Dr. channel, and my daughter Isel, the only Isel, and Mahiko 4K. So thank you everybody. Good night, and always say to yourself, be brave, be true, and be you. Okay? So thank you again, and you always have to remember that God is always there for us. Thank you so much, everybody. God bless.